Send
I
them.
like I said, I like listening to the old school songs. They bring back so many memories. So, and talking is just like talking with you. It's like we've known each other forever, but
Yeah, it feels like we have known each other forever. That's the weird thing, huh?
yeah.
I was thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, I have to know this. I have to know her in real life. You know what I mean? Like,
It's crazy.
Mike, check 1212. Oh, I stopped talking for a second. Did you stop talking?
I didn't. I couldn't hear you anymore.
Yeah, I was hearing you. I wasn't hearing me for a second there. I was like, oh shoot, what happened? So we probably lost a few minutes of air, but it's okay. We're back on track. Long as we're on track. Yeah. So I know exactly what you're saying. Like I said, I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, when two people hit it off like that and have good banter, you have to figure out a way to make it work.
Right.
Even if you come on and you can't do like a weekly thing like I do, even if you fill in to back up, you know what I mean?
Right.
It helps. It helps everybody out.
Yeah.
It helps the whole team out. You know what I mean? You might even be able to fill in for some of the other shows once in a while. So there's a lot of options you could do as far as podcasting. So let's get a little bit into the Broncos. I'm gonna go over to our group, Denver Broncos locker room, and see, because we're gonna talk about Case Keenum. I know somebody in our group made fun of me because I put K-Ace, I spelled his name with the K. And somebody was like, right away, the spell police came out and said, it's with the C. I just spell with K's, I don't know, it's different.
I know, I noticed that when you spell cool and you always put the K.
Yeah, I just try to be, I don't want to be the same as everybody else. I just don't. I just never have been like that, and I don't want to continue to be like that. Yeah, it's working. I had to check on my phone to make sure our voices was going through. Because if we don't have people in the chat, sometimes we don't know at the time. Because, like I said, a lot of our listeners come later.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Peyton Manning stuff going up right now.
Really? What are they saying?
Okay, so the Broncos have a new right tackle, offensive tackle. His name is Jared Valdahier. He's from Phoenix. The Denver Broncos agreed to trade 6th-round draft pick to Arizona, the Arizona Cardinals, in exchange for an offensive tackle, Jared Valdahier. I hope I said his name right. The team announced. So that's the news from our group, from the Denver Broncos locker room. Is it Peyton? Yeah, it's Peyton Manning's birthday. Happy birthday! I didn't know.
That's right. I did see that.
Yeah, shout out to Carolyn Keller Burns. She's a member of the Bronco group. She's one of the weekly. I guess Gary Martinez. He's doing weekly fan appreciation.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. He did one for me. I usually get a lot of likes on everything I put, and 10 people liked it. I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy. I have not been on social media in days. I used to get on almost every day, and I have not had the time.
It's good. It's good. I had on mine. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you did see it. I put up my son's friend was joking with him.
That was so cool.
Sent him a Case Keenum card, and I just thought it was pretty strange. And then all of a sudden, Case Keenum's a Denver Bronco.
I know. How weird is that? That is so weird.
My son said, "Yeah, it's just a joke," and I'm like, "What the heck? It's a joke."
That is crazy. He sent it. So your son's friend sent him the rookie card. Was it a rookie card?
It's a rookie card. I posted
a rookie card. I know. I know. I saw it.
That's the actual card that he sent him.
That is so crazy. Yeah.
You know?
And then, and so as a joke, he sent it to him.
Yeah, as a joke, he sent it to him because he, you know, none of them thought Case Keenum can play. And then Case
exactly, and who would have thought?
Good year.
But who would have thought he would have came to play for the Broncos? That's the thing.
Yeah,
right.
I'm sitting here confused on it. Nobody knew this, you know. Nobody knew.
Right. That is so weird. But good. I mean. Yeah, hold on to that card.
I know.
You never know.
After he wins the Super Bowl, he's going to be
exactly.
worth money.
What if we win the Super Bowl this year? You know, and
his friends are going to be like, "I should have kept that card, darn it."
Yeah.
So everybody did hear that Brock Osweiler did get signed to the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
And that, I'm going to be honest with everybody, that's a Peyton Manning move. You know what I mean?
Really?
Peyton Manning, you know, he was down in it's all fraternities, you know what I mean?
Right.
He was down there training them. Excuse me. He was down there training their quarterback. And so, you know, their quarterback from last year, number 17, I can't remember his name right now. But he was down there training, so you know he was gonna end up somewhere like that, wherever. All Brock now has to do is know somebody, and he's gonna be picked up by a team as long as he wants to play football. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not a real football player. He's not where he needs to be, but he's gonna be picked up. I'm trying to get to the Case Keenum news for us so we can talk about that real quick. And then the Clinton McDonald signing, what did you think about that from Tampa Bay?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, the Broncos signed Clinton McDonald, defensive lineman. He's actually a nose guard for a 2-year deal, $18.8 million.
Dang.
Imagine that, $18.8 million. I shouldn't have became a rapper, huh? I should have just stuck with football, and I was good.
You should have stuck with football.
I know. I quit after my second team. I went down to Minnesota. I got cut. Then I went back. I went up to San Diego, and I got cut. I should have tried one more time. Because even the backups right now the veteran backups make $700,000 a year just to sit on the bench. Come on. Who could beat that? There was so much.
You should have stuck with football.
I know that there was so much Case Keenum information on here. Now I can't find any. Here we go. I just found one. All right, so Gary put up a note on me, so make sure everybody stops by and says hello and hi to me, and I'll make sure to respond. It's pretty cool the ad he put up for me. So I'm tripping because, like I said, if you look at my post in here, I get like 100 likes, all kinds of comments, and now I got 10 likes on this. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So let me see what this first Case Keenum does. I know you're tired. Remember, guys, she's on her third shift of work. She is a veteran. She is a hard worker. I'm very proud of her.
Yeah. If you hear somebody snoring, it's me.
Uh-oh. As much as I talk, I won't put you to sleep. Don't worry
about that. I won't.
Don't worry about that. I'll keep you awake with my blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Yeah. I just had the Case Keenum info. Now I can't find it. Okay, here we go. Signing Case Keenum was a blank move by the Broncos. Did you get it right on that yet? So
no.
Signing Case Keenum was a blank move by the Broncos. What do you think?
I actually think I seriously have a good feeling about it. I've seen, some pictures of, him coming to Colorado, him being excited about playing for the Broncos. I have a good feel. I have a good feel. I don't want to go. I'm going to be optimistic about it. Like you said, we've got to back him up. He's our quarterback now. I feel a lot better with him than I did, Osweiler and Simeon, and, so I have a good feel for him. His families, he said, that the Broncos have been so welcoming, Bronco fans. I think he's excited. I hope the Bronco fans are excited. he just has to prove himself. We have to see what's going to happen.
And Gary Martinez writes, Case Keenum is certainly an upgrade for the Broncos. I think experience-wise, he's an upgrade, but is he a playoff or a Super Bowl quarterback? That's the question that remains. The questions that remain. Two-part question there.
Right.
How do you feel playoffs, and how do you feel Super Bowl with him?
That's to me, all of that's going to depend on him, one, and the team. I mean, playing as a team, and then we're getting all these other new players. We'll have to see. I mean, it's a long shot, but, it could happen. It could happen. We just got to wait and see. I have a good feeling. I do. I have a good feeling about him. Like
I said, I didn't really want to bring this up because I don't want anybody injured. We don't want any players injured. But like I said beforehand, he's had his injuries, and hopefully he's past them. You know what I mean? Hopefully he's past the energies. I said energies. Hopefully he's past that, could move forward, and become the player that everybody thinks he's going to be. But
that we need him to be, right?
The other thing is the Broncos, is he trade bait too? Because remember 2 years ago, we brought in Sanchez, and he got beat out by Trevor Siemian. We have Chad Kelly, and we have Paxton Lynch on the roster still. Because Brock Osweiler and so is Trevor Siemian, they're both gone. What if one of those two guys beat him out? And they're paying him $18 million per year to be the quarterback. What if we run into one of those situations again?
Yeah.
How would you feel about that?
I mean, that in itself just in itself doesn't even sound good. But like I said, I'm going to try to be optimistic about it. I'm going to, cheer him on. I'm going to, see what he's got. I think he's getting... I feel better about him than I did, like I said, the last time I was on. I wanted somebody who had the experience, who had a little bit of experience. I mean, just as long as he wasn't like a rookie coming on, I think him coming from the Vikings, I think he's going to do okay. Well, hopefully we'll have a better season than we did the last one,
And
surely.
One thing before we get into our last couple questions or comments is he grew up as a John Elway fan. John Elway's his favorite quarterback of all time. Yeah. And I love to hear that when a player goes to a team and says that player is his ultimate all-time favorite player, because they always have to seem like they have to prove themselves and they have to work harder than everybody else. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to see from Case Keenum. I don't think he's just going to come in here, I got the job. He still has to fend off Paxton Lynch, who's going to be in his third year, and he has to fend off Chad Kelly, who's in his second year, and hopefully his arm is fixed, because his arm was broken and he couldn't play. When I first met him, he still had his cast on. So we'll see what happens from there. We'll see how it goes, because everybody's really high on the Chad Kelly, and nobody wants to see him get cut or put on the the 5-man roster again. But the Broncos only carry 2 quarterbacks now. That's why I keep repeating that Paxton Lynch is one play away from becoming the starting quarterback, or 2 to 3 to 4 bad games by Case Keenum, and Paxton Lynch is our starter. And from the games that Paxton Lynch played, where he wasn't set up to fail, he was an ultimate quarterback. He's only played 4 full games. Well, he's played 4.5 full games, and he's won 3 games basically. He's basically 3-2. But as far as the roster goes, he's 2-2, because one of the games he came in, the Broncos were losing, and Trevor Siemian got hurt that game, and Paxton Lynch came back and helped us win. So we'll see. Yeah.